It's good. You know, every time I turn around, it seems like I'm reading a new report on some random, a regular citizens crashing out, man, over seemingly trivial matters. I mean, y'all read about it from time to time. Road rage incidents, things of that nature. People coming to work, you know, for whatever reason, just had enough, show up to work, you know, with the chopper or whatever. And so it just got me to thinking, I don't know why people seem to think that, the average person seem to think that most of the killing occurs, well, I guess most of it does occur in the inner cities. But let's be real. Deep down, everybody got a killer inside of them. It's primal instinct. It may be very, very, very deeply, you know, ingrained. By that I mean, the average person probably don't think they have it in them to commit murder. You'd be surprised. So this case with the, I believe it's a suburban couple, white suburbans in Detroit, not Detroit, Michigan. They had some back and forth. They had a feud going for some time. So it was something leading up to this. But something about, snow being shoveled. They stayed across the street from each other. Snow being shoveled on one neighbor's side of the side. Something stupid at the end of the day. And it's all on camera. The dude that ended up crashing out had a camera on his house. And anyway, so they're arguing, and you can hear the audio. He's telling her, listen, now her and her husband is going back and forth with this dude. And it did come across like they were just, you know what I'm saying, just trolling dude, because you run across people like that. So long story short, on this particular day, dude just clicked. He said, okay. I mean, he calmly walks back into the house. They're still standing outside, woo woo. He comes back out, with a chopper and lays the husband down. And right before he knocks her over, he told her, all you had to do was just shut the fuck up. All I asked you to do was shut the fuck, and then he knocks her over. The point, like I said, white suburbanites. You know, these are the type of things we expect to happen, in the inner city, right? But it goes to show you, you never know what the fuck is going through somebody's mind, what they are dealing with. I don't care what background they're from, you know, what economic status they have reached. Socioeconomic status don't mean a damn thing at the end of the day. So, people out here going through shit, you know, and all they take is for, that one last straw. You got somebody coming to work, knocking everything over in sight. Now, true enough, mental and emotional illnesses are probably, you know, largely to, blame for these type of incidents, but not necessarily. You know what I really believe? Just based on people's driving habits. You're on the freeway, right? And people drive very aggressively, right? And you'll look, and it'll be just the mousiest looking individual that looked like they couldn't punch their way out of a wet paper bag, yet They driving like maniacs, flicking people off, woo woo. And they get out the vehicle and they just the calmest individual. And they walk on into work, going into the office, and you never think, because I think deep down most of us do have that killer in us. You know, we suppress it, right? That's what we do because we're civilized. So we suppress it, but some of us are not as good as others. And some of us actually nurture it, right? We nurture that instinct. What is the point I'm trying to make? I think I made the point. Never assume or take anybody, you know, at face value. Yeah, it could be to your own detriment. It's a toxic world. Everybody is so negative now, right? The toxic, I mean, from social media to dating to just out and about moving around in the world. Toxicity is at an all-time high. And you just never know, man. You'd be running across somebody that just had enough. They don't look particularly dangerous. But like I said, man, all it takes is the right button to be pushed, the right switch to be flipped, and anybody can be a killer. So, what's the word of the day is courteous. We should all try to treat each other with a bit more respect out here, because people are on the verge. So, be careful, because you never know when that office worker or whoever it may be, you don't have to be a gangster or be in the streets, to reach that level. 216 Skano from the gutter.